I want to be able to give you like a little breakdown of my thought process behind doing fine line details and stuff like that, right? So in this tattoo, what we got going on is some very small uh, details on the handle of this dagger. We got some chakras going on, and yeah, so let me give you kind of like a little rundown of my thought process behind this, you know, and answer some of the obvious questions, right, that some of you may have. So, when it comes to fine line, there's always the argument of what will stay, what will blur out, and how can this withstand some longevity, right? So, when it comes to fine line, one of the things I do is detail things with gray wash and not touch any black until the very end when I want very specific details to be prominent. Why do I do this? Specifically because when you are doing a whole tattoo so detailed with black, what's going to happen is that with time, the ink will spread and you're just going to have a hot mess with everything. So, and another thing I make sure I jump on is once I do that, I highlight it with white ink to make sure the pigment stays exactly where it's supposed to be. So it's almost kind of like I just structure the pigment and make sure my shapes are correct. Obviously, some of the stuff it is kind of experimental, and I make sure to let people know what to expect or what they could expect with longevity.